Now for something a little more positive. Believe it or not, if we all switched $50 worth of our weekly shop to Australian-made products, we could reduce our current account deficit by as much as $50 billion. And now a New South Aussie company is trying to make the process easier. Pippa Bradshaw reports.
There's been some issues with consumers being confused about what is truly Australian.
There's a real big interest for Australians to buy Australian, but there might be like a slight disconnect between that idea and then them actually purchasing.
It's a simple concept.
It's an online marketplace, so it means that we provide the website for the public and for businesses. They can plug in and list all the products that they want to, so long as they're obviously Australian made.
These kinds of initiatives are important in helping products and brands to be clearly identified as purely Australian.
A one-stop shop for anything and everything Australian made.
We come up with some different ways to be able to support the manufacturing industry in Australia, and given our backgrounds with website development and stuff like that, we thought we'd put something together that was able to not only support them but also get our calls through.
It's called Aussie Supplies. The new website is the brainchild of businessmen Steve Gregoriadis and Alan Pinto.
What we really want to do is just have everyone think Australian first, so that they're actually really in the back of their head, they're really wanting to consider looking for Australian products.
The duo have scouted businesses for the past 10 months from across Australia to sign up, including Adelaide's own Tucker's Natural.
The concept's fantastic, and we're a big supporter of anything that's Australian. There's definitely a need to combine products into central locations so that consumers can easily navigate and feel confident and purchase those products.
Sam Tucker says his business jumped at the chance to help promote locally grown and produced goods.
From a manufacturer's perspective, I think it's critical that we support these kinds of initiatives and continue to promote and push the quality and the fact that we're Australian owned and made.
The website will officially launch on Australia Day, and as part of it, the pair are also selling Australian-made Australian flags, a rare find according to them.
We did some research just in some pretty busy sort of shopping complexes, and we noticed that only 1 out of 8 shops actually supplied Australian-made Australian flags.
Dr. Peter Balan is a senior lecturer in entrepreneurship at the University of South Australia.
It's great to see something that is different, and that is a facility for actually buying the products rather than just listing the suppliers or manufacturers.
But he says as much as it's a great idea, it's going to take more than a new website and campaign to get people to switch their buying habits.
The Roy Morgan research shows that the Australian-made logo is very well known, that there's quite a large recognition is almost 100%, that a very large proportion of people really want to buy Australian.
But less than 20% of the population actually preference Australian-made goods, a fact Dick Smith knows all too well.
People stop me in the street all the time, they say, "Oh Dick, we love your foods, we support you," but most don't.
He says in the end, it nearly always comes down to costs.
Virtually no one supports us because it's 30 cents dearer.
But Steve is confident the new website will hit a note with consumers.
We do make really good quality products. We are priced exactly where we need to be as well, and I think that by being able to provide this really easy platform for people to source Australian products, then it's just going to be an up and up.
I wish them every success, because I think this sort of activity really is needed. It gives people the possibility of accessing Australian-made products across a wide range of categories, at least that's the intention, and I'd like to see it work.
So what's your message to people this Australia Day then, whether they be sellers or buyers?
Think Australia first.